your favorite channel to watch your favorite show, the Big Mouth Weekly Show. Hello, I'm your host, Bola, and as usual, I have awesome African news and gossip. I have awesome world news. The best for the last is best of these days. So grab a snack and let's get started. Okay, we are back and it's time for All African News. The first one is Wizkid and I are friends with benefits Tiwa Savage. Nigerian singer and songwriter Tiwa Savage, popularly known by her stage name Tiwa Savage, and Wizkid have often been rumored being dating given their chemistry. After numerous speculation of the two dating, fueled by their undeniable online and screen chemistry, Tiwa Savage finally put the dating rumors to rest. Speaking during an interview with the Beat 99.9 FM, Tiwa explained that she and Wizkid are friends with benefits. According to her, the benefits include making music and money together. We are friends, very good friends. There are a few benefits. We do show together, we do music together, we make money together, said Tiwa. When the rumors started making rounds around the internet about a year or two ago, Tiwa acknowledged that she had heard of them but had decided not to comment on the issue. I heard all the sorts of stories about Wizkid and me, but I chose to ignore them at the point people said I was dating Humble Smith. Later, they mentioned another artist. How long will I continue to debunk these rumors? I have been in the music industry for quite a while and I have grown a thick skin. So certain rumors or insinuations don't get to me again, she said. The two have done a number of music collaborations together, namely Malo, Bad, This Love, and not forget the steamy music video Fever. Still on the topic of relationships, Tiwa said she's not seeing anyone at the moment. She said that there is no reason that she's single, but it is because she works a lot. And I think it's an amazing clickbait to say that Wizkid and I are friends with benefits. People will just click on that link and see if what kind of friends benefits they have, kind of occasion or situations happen there. But I wish Tiwa Savage all the best, and I think that she's a grown woman, she has a child, and she's thinking straight and she wants a real man to take care of her. The next news is why Wema Sepetu collapsed during her surprise birthday party. Actress Wema Sepetu collapsed during a glamorous celebration of her 31st birthday in a party attended by the who's who in the Tanzania entertainment circles. According to Global Publisher, the former Miss Tanzania collapsed at her sister's house in Mbezi Beach, where her family and friends had thrown her a surprise party birthday. Sepetu is said to have dropped down suddenly, throwing the party in limbo as confusion reigned in the celebration, which had extended into a wee hours of Sunday morning. But according to a source close to the mother, the actress collapsed due to overexcitement and not starvation, as earlier alleged, and was consequently rushed to the hospital where she was treated and discharged. Wema overexcited. She could not sit down. She was all over talking with her guests. It is during her round when she suddenly fell down and collapsed. She was rushed to the hospital where they discovered she had low blood pressure, the source revealed. A month ago, a popular actress revealed that doctors have given her a clean bill on her fertility treatment. Sepetu, who has never shied away from opening about her progress to get a child, the actress said that she's ready to get pregnant in January next year. I just say congratulations to the actress, and I know that taking pills while you doing all those parties can be really exhausting, and I think she had nothing serious, and I wish all the best to the actress. The third news is Vera Siwelyo throws lavish birthday dinner in Tanzania. Kenya socialite and entrepreneur Vera Siwelyo turned a year older yesterday in celebration. The VTalk CEO flew down to Dar es Salaam to mark the special day with close friends and family. Documenting the special day on her Instagram, Vera's lavish dinner only had countable individuals attend, including Tanzanian actress Irene Uwoya, but her side was her doctor boyfriend Jimmy Chansa, and who had earlier surprised her with a huge bouquet of flowers and cake upon her arrival to the airport. The curvy singer was dressed in a purple mermaid gown that made her look breathtaking. Otai's birthday surprise. Early on, Otai Brown surprised followers, many wishing Vera a happy birthday, given her the pasty breakup a few months ago. Happiest birthday, Mbaya Wangu. More life, more blessings, he wrote. Moved on despite Vera's comment section going wide with many of her followers asking her to respond to Otai's message. The Vera Sidika beauty parlor boss did not bow to the pressure. Vera is clearly head over heels for her boyfriend Jimmy. Happy birthday to Jimmy, happy birthday to her. And for the ex, please stay on your grind. Don't mind what the others are doing. Don't mind about all those things. Just mind about your life, okay? The next news is believe what you see, not hear. Ali Kiba on marriage fallout rumors. In the recent past, rumors had it that Tanzania singer Ali Kiba and his Kenyan wife Amina Kalev had divorced barely 2 years after tying the knot in a low-key wedding in Mombasa. The marriage fallout rumors caught fire on social media when Abdul Kiba's younger brother held his son's birthday party at his brother's house and their wives failed to show up. Speaking to Bongo 5, Ali Kiba warned that social networks are meant for a specific purpose and users should be careful. He went ahead to urge social media users to be responsible and avoid sharing content just for the sake of it. Ali Kiba went on to add that social media has fueled his career despite the negativity. Last week, Ali Kiba came clean on the rumors that he admitted that, just like any other marriage, his and she has faced its share of troubles, but he has not divorced his wife. The Pepita hitmaker also denied reports that he had sent his wife packing and that she was cooling her heels in Mombasa. It is true our marriage is on the rocks, but it is not true that I have divorced her, he said. The star also denied claims their problems came about because Amina's refusal to stay in Tanzania with his mother and siblings. I have not taken her back to Mombasa. It is also not true that she refused to stay with my mother and siblings. Stop spreading lies and work, he added. Social media can make you or break you, so be careful when you comment, when you spread rumors, and it's not okay because it's about real life and it's about real life of people. So be careful out there. This is the end of All African News, and we are going to go to Best of This Day. Welcome to Big Mouth World News. The first one is Ellen DeGeneres defends George W. Bush friendship. Republican Bush had opposed gay marriage while in office, which led to criticize DeGeneres, an openly gay liberal, for befriending him. On Monday, during her tapping of her television show, DeGeneres said, "I'm friends with George Bush. I'm friends with a lot of people who don't share the same belief I have." Bush, who served 2 terms as U.S. president, has also faced condemnation for leading the country into war with Iraq and Afghanistan. DeGeneres interviewed Bush on her chat show in 2017. DeGeneres said she had her wife Portia had been invited to watch the Dallas Cowboys play to Green Bay Packers at the stadium in Dallas on Sunday by Charlotte Jones. She is the daughter of Jerry Jones, who owns the Dallas Cowboys, and we went because we wanted to keep up with the Joneses, said DeGeneres, with humor typical of her show. She said Jones had fancy friend and then showed her fans a video she took from the game, panning quickly around until she rested on Bush sitting on the next seat. He looked perturbed by the closeness of the camera before breathtaking into a grin. Returning to her monologue, DeGeneres said that she was aware that she and her partner will be surrounding with people with different views and beliefs before explaining that she was referring at the point of the divided loyalties of the game. She returned to the controversy and said during the game they showed a shot of George and me laughing together, and so people were upset. They thought, why is a gay Hollywood liberal sitting next to a conservative Republican president? But a lot of people were mad, and they did what a lot of people do when they are mad. They tweet. She did not showcase any of the negative tweets, but she did showcase an edited version of one by Matthew, which said, "Ellen and George Bush together makes me have faith in America again." The original had a ha 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 at the beginning of the tweet, which had been taken out. The The BBC messaged Matthew, who said he was a student in Canada, and added, I think it's bizarre that meaningless tweet from a Canadian has become such a talk about the point in American news. I had a zero political motivation for this, and I think it's hilarious how much it's grown from CNN to BuzzFeed, etc. However, it is very cool to be on Ellen show, and I definitely wasn't expecting this. Matthew added he could love to be asked by the producers to go on Ellen's show and meet her, but hadn't yet been asked. The video explanation post by DeGeneres on Twitter has already had more than 5 million views. She ended her monologue saying that just because she didn't agree with someone on everything, it didn't mean that she would be friends with them. She urged people to be kind to each other and thanked the president for the fun afternoon after Stanley also earned a $6 for nachos she had bought. Since leaving office, Bush has garnered a reputation as a softer character than when he was in the office. His friendship with former First Lady Michelle Obama is well documented, with the two seen sharing tweets at public events. I just want to say that people can change, especially an ex-president, the world powerful, the world's most powerful nation, ex-president. He can also change and accept people not from the character or the sexual orientation, that people can change and they be good people. And he's also old. Why he's gonna keep fighting with people? So he just want to make peace and have fun. And also on social media, I don't understand a simple photo of two people laughing and people are making such a big deal. I don't understand. Anyway, the next news is Inside Soap Awards Hollyoaks scoops top prize. The Stephanie Davis, who plays Signhead in the Channel 4 soap, was named Best Actress, while colleague Adam Woodward won Best Actor for his role as Brody. EastEnders may be famed for its hard-hitting storylines, but humor won out as Danny Dyer was named funniest male and Lauren Stanley funniest female. The BBC soap won 4 awards in total, as did ITV's Emmerdale. I Am Depression in Casual won Best Drama Storyline, and it was another episode focusing on mental health that picked up Best Showstopper. Coronation Street's treatment in Carla's psychology. Speaking earlier this year, Alison King, who plays Carla, said she felt very aware of the sense of responsibility that comes with portraying such an illness on screen. It shows with it happening to Carla that it can happen to anybody. Of course, she is just as likely to get is as anyone because she has been through so much. The brain is so fragile and it has to snap at some point. Coronation Street's other wins were Best Newcomer for Maureen Lipman as Evelyn, and Soap Superstar prize went to Sally Dinover, who has played her namesake for more than 30 years. Australia's Neighbours won Best Daytime Soap, and cast member Ryan Moloney took home Best Daytime Star. Hobby City's Rosie Mercer took home Best Drama Star. Lisa Dingle's departure gave Emerald Dale a win for Best Exit, and the soap also won Best Partnership for Dominic Brent and Lucy Pargeter, who played Paddy Kirk and Chaz Dingle. It also won the prize for shock twist for the flashbacks to the Big Night Out story on Louisa Klein won the Best Girl for her portrayal of Maya. Best Young Actor went to Cara Lee Fernandez, who plays Bailey in EastEnders, and Max Bolden was named Best Bad Boy for his role as World Force Ben Mitchell. The awards are voted by the readers of Inside Soap magazine. I'm just saying congratulations to everybody, and I hope it will open a new page, a new chapter also for your career. The next news is voice coach Gwen Stefani won't be returning for season 18. Gwen Stefani announced she will not be returning as a coach for season 18 for The Voice. The news comes after Nick Jonas was revealed to be new coach on the singing competition series. He joins Stephanie's Bo, Blake Shelton, John Legend, and Kelly Clarkson. Instead, Stefani, 50 years old, will focus on the final dates of her Just a Girl Las Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood's Zappos Theater on February and May 2020. I didn't expect to be doing the Vegas show and The Voice at the same time, the singer told Entertainment Tonight. I just feel like I'm alive in a way I've never been before because I have to be, because doing both is a lot. In addition to her Las Vegas residency, Stephanie, who just rang the big 50, has another reason to celebrate. She and fellow coach Shelton, 43, are reaching a milestone in their relationship. 4 years of dating, the couple first met on the set of The Voice in 2014 and sparks quickly flew. Blake Shelton also admitted that he was shocked that their relationship has stood that long. It's kind of a blur. It still feels like it's pretty new to me. I guess it is relatively. 4 years isn't forever, but man, it is like it's just happened to in no time. Congratulations to the couple and to Gwen Stefani at 50. She looks awesome. She's so beautiful. I want her secret, the beauty secret, and for the skin. I don't want to get old. Please leave some tips. The next news is Sports Illustrated swimsuit model Kami Kostek get candid on dating Rob Gronkowski. She said that she's grateful to have someone like Rob Gronkowski cheering on her during the best moment in her career. In May of this year, Sport Illustrated announced the former Patriots cheerleader is one of their coveted cover models for its annual swimsuit edition. The 27-year-old joined Tyra Banks, 45, and soccer star Alex Morgan, 30. After it was revealed that the Connecticut native with grace on one of the free covers, she was beaming about it on Instagram. Congrats, baby, on the cover. Rob, 30 years old, posting on his Instagram story as the model on the Good Morning set was with Tyra Banks. Yes, he's my boyfriend, but it would feel good to have support from any guy I'd be dating. She said to the Fox News, "There is no point in being in a relationship if the two of you don't support one another. I think the timing is interesting," she continued. "Just a couple of months before I got the cover, Rob retired, and we both didn't know that it was going to come. But it's definitely cool for me to have him here to celebrate and see a little bit of what my life is like and the people that I work with. I introduced him to some of the other models, my friend within the industry, Maggie J. It just feels good. A relationship always feels good when you have your man." The mother also said that for the Patriots, she can be cheerleader for 4 years. You can do years and take a break and then come back for 2 more years. I've actually only completed 2 years, 2 seasons with the Patriots cheerleading team. So I always joke with Rob and say, I could go back anytime and audition. I'm not, but technically I could. There have been times that we joked around and I have said you could go back and play football for the Patriots, she continued. And I could go back and be a Patriot cheerleader. Still, the model clarified that these days both she and Rob are focusing on what the future holds for them. The model also clarified that we first got in touch once I resigned from the team. I also knew who he was before I was even a cheerleader. I knew who he was on the roster. I just never paid any kind. So once I resigned, when we finally met. Best luck to the new couple. I sure don't believe that they didn't knew each other earlier, but it's not my business. I don't mind. So it's a good thing that they are in a stable, responsible relationship. And good luck to you guys. The last news is Diahann Carroll, pioneer actress, dies at age 84. Cowell, who was 84, starred in 1960s TV show Julia, the first US sitcom to center a black woman. She was also the first black woman to win the Tony for Best Actress in 1962 for Broadway musical No Strings. She went on to be nominated for an Oscar for Best Actress in 1975 for Claudine. In the 1980s, she played a charming Dominique Devereaux in TV hit dynasty. She had been suffering from cancer and died at home in Los Angeles on Friday, her publicist said. Born Carol Diane Johnson in Harlem, New York in 1935, she was modeling by the age of 15 and was reportedly the model for one of the first black Barbie dolls. At the age of 19, she won her first Hollywood role, appearing opposite Dorothy Dandridge in Carmen Jones. She suffered racism both in Hollywood and as on stage as a singer. In autobiography, she detailed a concert when an orchestra conductor told her and the audience that he didn't want to hear a black person sing. She confronted him, called the police, and even actually had the men removed from the show, she wrote. Returning to the big screen, she starred in The Porgy and Bess alongside Sidney Poitier, Sammy Davis Jr., and Dandridge. Other film credits including 1961's Paris Blues with Paul Newman. She also starred in the movies Harry Sundan alongside Michael Caine and Jane Fonda. In the late 60s, Cowell played the title role in Julia, a nurse who was a Vietnam widow and single mother, and the role earned her a Golden Globe for the Best Female TV Star in 1969. She says she saw the show as a chance to say something else about the black community, adding, "I was amazed at the number of people who had no idea there was a black middle class." Halle Berry and Angela Bassett are among the stars who have cited her as an inspiration for their careers. Cowell was married 4 times, had a tempestuous affair with Sidney Poitier for 9 years, and was engaged to the British broadcaster David Frost, which she described it as one of the best things that had ever happened. I hope that she will rest in peace, and condolences to the families and friends, and I hope that her autobiography, her legacy will continue through the years. So this is the end of Best of These Days, and stay tuned for the next part. We are now in Best of These Days. The first one is China's Greatest Treasure, BBC Channel. In China's Greatest Treasure, BBC art critics Alistair Sook travel through modern-day China to discover that much of what defines Chinese culture today can be traced back through thousands of years to some of China's most particular historic artifacts housed in museum collections across the country. It is every Saturday at 2:10 a.m. and in the afternoon at 5:10. Also every Sunday at 9:10 a.m. in the morning and in the evening at 21:10 p.m. The next one is Celebrity Game Night E-Channel. Get ready for fun and laughter on E brings you brand new series Celebrity Game Night. In each episode, 2 teams of celebrity guests will face off as they play hilarious and outrageous party games that require pop culture knowledge, acting skills, and nerves of steel. Hottest with the mostest, Anel Mboda will give you favorite celebrities over the course of each episode alongside team captain Jason Goliath and Ayanda Tabete to ensure each celebrity game night is jam-packed with righteous entertainment and leaves you wanting more. It premieres on 28th October at 20 o'clock p.m. The next one is Still Deaf Duo Sport on ID channel. For anyone in love, there is hope and faith that it will last forever. But in this series, what begins as love stories are twisted by rage, of passion served with obsession, and of joy ravaged by paranoia, ending with a destiny that no one expected. There's the loving wife turned weekend, a spouse with a spiraling gambling addiction, and a motorcycle accident that is not what it seems. Illustrated through split screen, archive, and originally shot material. It includes interview with the family, the friends, law enforcement, and the potential victim of the crime. This thrilling series unveils the breaking point in each of these relationships when love and murder collide. From Friday 25th October at 21 o'clock. The next awesome show is Lost Hearts on Startimes E+ channel. It's about 2 women, Tessa and Marga, that are bound to a promise to keep their friendship forever. It will be from 27th October, Monday to Sunday at 2040 CAT, one episode per day. The other one is justified on Startimes Movie Plus channel. Old school U.S. Marshal Raylan Givens is reassigned from Miami to his childhood home in the poor rural coal mining town in eastern Kentucky. It will be every Saturday GMT at 13 to 17 o'clock. The next show is The Tudor, also on Startimes Movie Plus channel. Tudors is a dramatic series about reign marriages of King Henry VIII, every Sunday GMT 13 to 17 o'clock. And that's all for Best of These Days, and also all for today's Big Mouth Weekly News. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, don't forget to leave us on our official Facebook page, Startimes Guide channel. Don't forget to download our Startimes on app to watch more grateful programs that we have. And I'm Bola. See you next time.